Here is the blueprint for tutorial number 7. We will be referencing it throughout the tutorial. Hello everyone and welcome to Mastercam X9 training tutorial number 7 in the Mill Essential series. As you just saw from the past blueprint, that is the part that we will be creating in the CAD functions here. As you can also see, I've gone ahead and established my grid and changed my default color from a light green to a dark blue. I did this by going through step number 1, which was setting up the graphic user interface, and now I'm going to get started with step number 2, which is create circle center points. So, come up to the top here and select Create. Go to Arc and go to Circle Center Point. From here, we're going to input the radius of 1 and hit Enter on our keyboard. We are also going to lock in the value. After locking in the value, go over to Fast Point and type in the values -1.25 separated with a comma and 0. Once this is done, scroll over to the right hand side and hit Enter on your keyboard, and then hit Apply. From here, we are also going to make another one right beside it. So go to Fast Point again, and this time enter the values 1.25, 0, and hit Enter on your keyboard. As you can see, it's made for us on the other side. Select OK when this is done, and Fit to Screen, so we can see the part more clear. From here, go to Create, Line, and Point. From here, we will go ahead and make sure that Tangent is selected. We will select the circle here, and make a tangent to this circle here. Once this is done, select OK. Your part should look as shown. The next step, we will go Create, Line, Parallel. Once we select the parallel line, we will grab this line that we just tangent and click somewhere down here. We will go to the distance and insert the value 1.7 and hit Enter on our keyboard. Once this is done, select OK. The next step, go to Create, go to Edit, Trim Break Extend, and change the Trim Break Extend to 3 entities. Once this is done, ensure that Trim is also selected on the right hand side. Select Entity A, followed by Entity B, and Entity C. Do the same for the next side. Select A, select Entity B, and then select Entity C. Your part should look as shown. Select OK when this is done. Go to Create, Rectangular Shapes. Once this dialog box is opened, change the width to 0.275 and change the height to 0.75 and hit Enter on your keyboard. Also, change the anchor to center. Once this is done, come over to the side here and select the circle center point. Select Apply. Now we will go over and we will this time change the value of the rotation to 90 and hit Enter on our keyboard. From here, we will scroll over and select the circle center point again, giving the same values, which was 0.275 by 0.75, and hit Enter on our keyboard. Your part should look as shown. Once this is done, hit the OK button. Now, we are going to trim this geometry. Go to Edit, Trim Break Extend, and select the Divide function. From here, select this line. Continue to go all the way around to clean up the geometry. Your part should look as shown. Once this is done, select OK. Go to Create, Fillet, and select Chains. Ensure that in the Chaining dialog box, Chain is selected once doing this. Scroll over here, select this chain here, and hit OK. Once this is done, we're going to change the values. We're going to ensure that this value, or radius, is 0.075, and hit Enter on our keyboard. Ensure that the trim function is selected as well. Once your geometry looks like this, select OK. From here, we are going to create the middle portion of the geometry. Go to Create, Rectangular Shapes, and change the width to 0.45, hitting Enter on your keyboard, and change the height to 0.2. Change the angle to 35, and hit Enter on your keyboard. Since we are making two of these, lock in the values by selecting the icon, width, and height. From here, we're going to change to this shape, and we are still going to keep it anchored to the center. Once this is done, scroll up to the top without exiting out of this rectangular shape option and select Fast Point. Insert the value 0,0.25 and select Enter on your keyboard. You should see the geometry as shown. From here, select Apply, and go back to Fast Point and type in the values 0,-0.25 and hit Enter on your keyboard once more. When this is done, select OK. Your geometry should look as shown. Go over to Create and select Circle Center Point. In Circle Center Point, change the diameter to 0.25. First you need to unlock the value. Change this diameter to 0.25 and lock in this value. Once this is done, select the Fast Point. Type in the value 1.25 minus 0.4, comma 0, and hit Enter on your keyboard. Select Apply, and go to Fast Point again. This time, type in 1.25 plus 0.4, comma 0. Hit Enter on your keyboard. Select Apply. From here, go back up to Fast Point and type in the value 1.25 separated with a comma 0.3 and hit Enter on your keyboard. And the last step is to hit Apply one more time, go to Fast Point one last time, and type in the values 1.25 separated with a comma negative 0.3 and hit Enter on your keyboard. From here, we are going to still hit Apply to stay in the circle center point. However, we are going to make sure that the geometry is shown before doing so. Since we still want to stay in the circle center point, we're going to need to change our diameter to 0.4375 and make sure that this value is now locked in. From here, we are going to select the circle center point of this circle here, and we are also going to select the circle center point of this point right here. Once this is done, select OK. From here, we are going to change our attributes at the bottom of the screen. Scroll down to the bottom and select the solid color. From here, select color 12 or red, and select OK. The next thing to do is to change the status bar and the level. Scroll down to the level and select it. From here, insert the number 2 and change the name to solid. Once this is done, select OK to exit the level manager, and go ahead and start to extrude the surface. In order to do so, go to Solids, Extrude. From here, we are going to keep this same chain under the chaining dialog box, and we are going to select Isometric on the part. Your part should look as shown. Select the piece somewhere up here, and then select the circles, like so. Once this is done, select OK. The stock dialog box should load up. From here, reverse the stock and make sure that your stock looks like this. From here, we are going to create a single operation, change the type to create body, and we're going to give it a distance of 0.5. Your part should look as shown. When this is done, you can hit on your keyboard Alt-S in order to shade the part. Select OK when finished. Select Fit to Screen as well to see the full part. Once this is done, go to Solids, Extrude, and select this geometry here, followed by this geometry, this one. I'm going to flip my chain, this circle here, and this circle here. Once this is done, select OK. From here, instead of creating body, we are going to cut the body and change the distance to 0.25 and hit enter on our keyboard. From here, we're going to hit OK. I'm hitting Alt-S on my keyboard in order to shade the part once more. Your part should look as shown. Scroll down to the bottom and select Level, and turn the wireframe off. Once this is done, go over and select OK. And, at the very bottom of the screen here, change from Toolpaths to Solids to see your Solids operations. Expand it. You should have an Extrude and an Extrude Cut. Go to Solids, and scroll down to Chamfer. Go to One Distance Chamfer. Ensure that Face and Body is turned off and you only have Edge selected in this Solid Selection dialog box. Select these holes here. Once all four are selected, select OK. Change the distance to 0.025 and hit enter on your keyboard. Once this is done, you will see the chamfer created for the holes. Select OK. Go to Solids, Fillet, Constant Radius Fillet. From here, we are going to ensure again that this is the only operation selected. Edge. We are going to turn off Face and Body, and we are going to select these edges here. You might have to rotate the part in order to see it a little bit better. Select OK when this is done. From here, change the radius to 0.125 and hit enter on your keyboard. Your part should look as shown. Select OK. From here, go to File, Save As, and save as tutorial number 7. And hit save on the dialog box. Change your WCS to top and go to Toolpaths.